Yeah. Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah. Hey, howdy, everybody. It's the DCP, stands for Dueling Coaches Podcast. I'm your host, Kylon, here with Mark McKin. Oh, wait. He's running a little bit late today. I know how the tables have turned. Welcome this week. We got a lot in store for you. Ray is not here today. He's got important real-life business. Personally, I would like to just yap for a bit. We have an amazing interview, or we had an amazing interview with, I forget her name. That's really bad radio. With one of the band members of Slaughterhouse. Lovely band. I'm attending a concert of theirs for my birthday today, actually, which is Saturday. Saturdays at 8. Remember that. Listen to DCP. So I'm very excited for that. I also went to another concert. It was Earthside opening for Caligula's Horse. Amazing bands. I met the front man for Earthside. His name's Jamie. He's a lovely fella. Follow me on Instagram. That's really cool. Got some merch. Not some merch. I got a shirt. And then, I got some Sonic afterwards. So, yeah, I had a pretty jam-packed weekend last weekend. And rolling up, drum roll, Mark McCann. You're late this time. Test your mic, see how it's working.
Check.
I can hear you. Can you hear yourself?
I can hear you, and I'd rather not hear myself, so we're good.
I was just telling our lovely listeners about my weekend last weekend and my plans this weekend. It is my birthday this weekend.
Hey!
Turning
Happy birthday!
19. I'm terrified.
What are you terrified about?
It's just it's my first birthday without a party. You know?
Oh,
yeah. So
that's a big deal. So the no party, or what you got other plans, or
I got plans. It's just weird not having like my family over and stuff.
No candles
But on my actual birthday is my little cousin's birthday party, so everyone will be there instead.
Yeah.
While I'm out eating crab.
How old's your little cousin?
He just became my little cousin, so I do not know. I think he's turning 8. He's turning 8.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to just go in and hijack that one?
Yeah. No.
No?
I'd feel bad.
Why?
Because it's not my birthday party.
Hey, this is about me today, folks. Congratulations, you're 8. Guess what? 19 here.
19, guys.
Yeah. Get your
Almost
priorities
20.
straight.
I'm important here.
Yeah.
I go to the career and technical equivalent to Harvard.
Yeah. Harvard of CTE schools in Arizona. So
listen up.
Yeah. Get with it, folks.
Literally, on Saturdays at 8. Listen up.
Yeah, you could just shove them aside, blow out the candles.
Yeah.
And be light them again, and then light 3 more. Now I have 19.
I don't like cake.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Your voice went up a couple octaves there. What? Tell me about why you don't like cake.
So, back in the olden days, when I was on my old medicine,
Okay.
it made me not want to eat. Well, not want to eat. It made me not want to eat sweets. And cake is one of the big sweets, and it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like donuts, cake, cupcakes.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. Cookies even. That was a tragedy, except for the Pillsbury cookies, the ones that aren't really cookies but are amazing, you know?
No, I don't know. Which ones are those?
Oh,
the cookie dough that you buy in the little tube?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, not the cookie dough, actually. They're pre-circled cookies, and they have little designs on them for the different seasons.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're really good. They taste weird, but they're really good.
Okay, so because of that, now going forward, you're a no sweets guy at all, or have some come back?
I like a bunch of sweets now. It's just cake is I have
bridge
to
too far.
really be in the mood for cake.
Okay.
I like chocolate cake that's been in the fridge for a little bit, and
Ooh.
it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like cake that's everyone's eating cake, yippee. But
I don't. Okay.
my aunt, she makes very, very good cakes. She's vegan and stuff, so she makes keto cakes and stuff, and it was really good. The only sweetness was from the blueberries on top. And she made her own whipped cream out of something. I forget what it was.
Wow.
And that was just a little bit sweet, and it was very good.
So I had a thing a while ago where I went on this, where you pay a bunch of money and you get these little meal replacement bars and shakes and stuff, and nothing has any flavor, right? And you lose a bunch of weight and all that, and it's good. But it really, the interesting part for me was that it reset my palate and what taste was. And so if you go from that, like your first meal being off of it, so I think I was on that for like 3 or 4 months straight. And the first cheat meal I had was Taco Bell, and it was like an explosion.
Yeah,
because you
how
reset.
saturated everything is.
Oh, awful. So I think there's something to be said for the talent of the caker. Yes, I put cake and maker together as a caker. Your aunt having that skill where the subtle flavors, when you can get your palate to be sensitive again and put down the Doritos Cool Ranch, that it can really make a huge difference where you can notice more. I kind of wish I could go back to that, You
can just spend more money to get the thing again.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it.
But yeah, I think, also side opinion, I think a Baja Blast would like obliterate a British person.
Yeah. I think that's the intent. It was like the Revolutionary War, which led to Baja Blast.
You ever had like cereal from like Britain?
I thought you were going to say cereal with Baja Blast. And I was going to say kindly leave.
No, cereal from Britain. It's like, there's like no sugar. Well, there's sugar in it, but like not the unnecessary amount that we have. It's very strange.
So I'm imagining like a oat bran.
Kind of. Like, it still tastes good. It's just like, it tastes like completely different from how it tastes here. It's very strange. It's good though. Like, I had like Lucky Charms and Trix.
Over there?
Not over there, like from there. I ordered it.
Oh.
Yeah, I order a lot of food from different places.
Just try it?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like non-perishable.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
correct. I don't want you to order a burger from, Malaysia.
No. Though I do get like these, like, I don't even know what it's made of. It's made of like soy, these like little spicy strips from China. Very yummy. And I got some candies from China.
Yeah.
There's it's like they're salt lemon candies. So it's like salty, and then it's it's sour, and then it's salty again, and then it's like sour.
And you make that voice in your head when you eat
Yes.
it. So I lived in China.
Why?
I was coaching basketball over there the first time.
Oh yeah, they're crazy about basketball, huh?
Yeah, and then they're big time. And then I was recruiting coaches, and I'd help them settled in and get used to the culture and all that over there. It was a lot. But when I was living over there, the first time coaching, the main office was right next door to McDonald's, and I spoke zero Chinese. Right, so I would go in and just like point. They have a little menu with pictures.
I feel like everywhere speaks a little bit of English, though, don't they?
Most people, yeah. I mean, and yeah, even over there was a lot of English spoken. But walking to a McDonald's, you're not going to assume like, hey, let me get a burger and this and that. So I would point. The thing is, I hate onions, so I would always want my burgers with no onions. So it was actually like the first phrase that I learned in Mandarin was how to say I don't want.
That's how much you don't like onions.
Onions, yeah. Well, I mean. Onions and spicy. When I lived in Mexico, it was I don't want spicy. No me gusta pica.
If you guys didn't know already, Mark is very white,
whiter than the snow,
transparent. Almost.
Yeah, I'm translucent. But so in no onions, no spicy. Hard in my house. So
can you not handle Sprite? Is Sprite too spicy for you?
Love Sprite.
Okay,
it's not spicy.
I was just checking.
Okay, thank you. But because. Like the picture, I couldn't just point and be like, wave my finger and say no, and then point to one part. Because then they'd be like, well, you want a burger, but you don't want a burger. I would have to put like my fingers together with my index and my thumbs to make a little square and put it right over the top of the one onion in the picture, like the little onion slice. And I'd be like, no. And so then finally I learned that to say I don't want onions in Chinese is... So, bu yao means I don't want.
I knew bu yao.
Yeah, bu is the negative, yao is want. So, bu yao. And then onions was yong song. And I would go in and say, bu yao yong song. And they'd go, huh? And like, what? And shama? And I'd go, bu yao. And they go, uh-huh. And they go, and I'd say, yong song. And they'd say, bu yao, huh? I don't know. This is where I learned that our ears have muscles too, right? I don't know what they were hearing me say and the difference between what I was saying and what I should have said because they go, oh, bu yao yong song. And I go, that's literally exact. I can't tell the difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying.
I can.
Well, the tone?
Yeah, it's the tone.
They'd say, oh, well, yonson.
Yeah, it's a
and
tonal language.
I would match exactly. Yeah, I know. And I would match exactly their tone, but they still would just nothing.
Weird.
Yeah, and so the fact that kind of made me feel like, oh, this is, there's things that I can't hear and I can't tell the difference. Such a fascinating thing with language.
It's very, I could talk about language for hours.
Let's
and
go
hours
there.
and
We got
hours.
time.
I love language. Like, it's very interesting. Like, obviously there's that, like, big stereotype, like people from, like, Asian cultures don't know, how to say, like, L's.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they're not, like, there's no, like, L sound in most other languages.
Right.
If any, there's, like, it's, like, a weird type of L.
Yep.
And it's like, well, yeah, obviously they're not going to really know, so they go, like, the closest thing. It's
right.
I love it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, the fascinating side of, like, they're called phonemes. My buddy Craig, who's actually flying in as we speak, he was a linguistics major, and we'd always talk about this. But there's the sounds that make up words, right, are called phonemes. And English has 26 of them, not necessarily 26 letters, but 26 phonemes. Spanish has like 21.
Yeah.
For there, because it's a lot more, like, consistent. And then you go to, like, Arabic, and there's like 40 something.
Yeah.
Different languages that just have more. And if you haven't practiced hearing and saying them, it's going to come out and be really odd. And you just have those weird accents.
I love it. Also, you may not know this. I don't know your ethnic background.
White.
But in, like, Hispanic cultures, not Hispanic cultures, in, like, the Hispanic zeitgeist, nobody likes Spanish. It's got zest to it.
The Castilian?
I don't like it. You ask someone from Mexico where they're from? Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
You ask someone from Spain where they're from? España.
Yeah, España. Zapatos.
Get out of here.
Wow, okay, your prejudice is showing. There's a lot of...
I know some guys from Spain. They're cool. They're chill. I just don't like I just don't like this.
There's I've been corrected many times by people that are like, how dare you speak to me and you don't speak the proper King's Spanish of Castellano. Yeah. And in Spanish, and because I was a Spanish major. I don't know if you knew that. That's what
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I definitely understand and I agree with you.
That's how I can tell you played sports in college.
I didn't.
Oh wait, what?
No, I wasn't that good. No, I just focused on school.
Yeah,
academia.
It's either Spanish or, like, basket weaving major.
No, so a lot of the athletes will do, like, sociology or business or, like, communications. That's another big one you'll find. Political science sometimes.
I haven't heard those two.
Really? A lot of times there's it depends on the school. But when I was in college, a lot of the I'm just here for 4 years and kind of trying to get a piece of paper. We're like, I'll just do poli-sci, political science.
Yeah.
It's an interesting approach. And I think that's one of the things that's helped eve it out a lot is to kind of get my recruiter hat on. Like, it used to be like, oh, you have to go to college and just get the piece of paper. And now it's like, there's a lot of options for you to go and be successful in life that don't necessarily, like, you look at some of the most successful people of all time, like Bill Gates, some of these people haven't gone to college.
Like me, I have a couple certificates, and now I could just be like, hey, Mr. Radio Company, can I have a job? And they're like, you look pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's really... with how much people change jobs now. Yeah. And, when I was in school, gosh, everybody I knew changed their major at least twice. So this idea of, like, figure out what you want to do and work backwards. So, and maybe you go and work for a while and then you decide, oh, I want to be a lawyer or a doctor or a teacher, and now I'm going to go to college for that. Yeah. Rather than this kind of factory line model where, hey, after you graduate, then you have to go to college and know what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah, like one of the first years, I knew him because he went to my school when I was still in high school. He was in culinary, and then now he's in radio. And I'm like, why'd you change? And he's like, culinary. I didn't want to do it. Radio sounds better. And he's like, yeah, I love it here.
Well, and there's so many options, right? Especially with information age, people are finding out and they go, man, ultrasound techs make a lot of money. How do I get into that job, right? Or this is a career that I want because, whether an influencer or somebody, a TV show, whatever has an impact where you connect and go, that's a job that I'd want to do. So now it's like you can have all these different options, and sometimes it's hard for students to pick which one they want to go to, right? Because they're like, well, I had a parent today call me. I want to do HVAC, or I want to do welding, or I want to do automotive. Which one should I do? And sometimes it's even good to just figure out what you don't want to do, right? Because if
Yeah.
you have to do that when you're my age and you have like, mortgage and car insurance and phone payment, you've got all these bills. And to try to change jobs now, if I were to stop working and go to school for 6 months to get a certification, financially, it wouldn't make sense.
But luckily, there's online school
Boom.
that you can do while working.
Yeah.
The aunt previously mentioned she's doing that.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't even know. She's just like whizzing through it. And like, I just learned about this. She's been doing it for like 4 years already. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know all that.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Is that where she was learning to make the vegan cakes, or she's doing something else?
Doing something else. She already knew how to do that. She's a savant.
That's really something you're born with.
Yeah.
That's not something that you can really be taught.
Yeah. So, yes. Sorry. I just blanked.
Yeah. We're all over the map right now. It's
Sorry.
kind of been fun, literally and figuratively. We went Spain, we went China, we went what's another food that you've ordered from a distant land?
From a distant land.
And where are you is this like Amazon, or is
Amazon, there's a bunch of like niche websites. I forget the
You're
names.
into the niche.
Yeah, but I ordered licorice root from Jamaica.
Ooh.
Love it there. That's what the natives used to use as toothbrushes because it's like good for your teeth. And it's very interesting. You just kind of use like a pocket knife to shave off the end of it, and then you just chew on it, and it's yummy. It doesn't taste like it's kind of tastes like black licorice, but better. It's very yummy.
Okay.
I love licorice root so much.
I don't like black licorice.
You'll like licorice root. It doesn't. It tastes like it's like black licorice is in the other room.
I don't understand how black licorice and red licorice can both be called licorice.
Well,
Because they're so different.
licorice is a plant, and it's also a genre. It's a genre of candy.
Okay.
Licorice is like defined by long rope with like ridges on it, and
Ruffles have ridges.
the Ruffles is a licorice, I guess. But
You put a ruffle on a rope and it's a licorice.
sorry, I have to get on a tangent real quick. Why? What's up with the like hot air balloon that you see when you get your eyes tested? You know what I'm talking about? Okay,
No.
never mind. I'm crazy.
No, it's not you. I don't do that stuff. I don't go get my eyes tested or my hearing.
Well, everyone who wears glasses in the audience, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's either a hot air balloon or a house, and it looks like it's in the distance, but you're looking at a picture, and it's very scary. I have bad dreams about it all the time.
Why is it scary?
I don't know. It's like so imposing. It's like dark-ish. It's like a weird sun, like it's a weird sky color, and it's just like
So is this a drawing, a photograph, a painting?
I don't know. It looks
but it's
real.
just like industry standard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like oh, here's a house in a void, but not in a void. It's like a very nice. It's like the Windows background.
Okay.
But in a scary way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry for the tangent. I
No,
had
it's
to
fine.
get
Is
that
that
out of there?
But is like that hot air balloon being scary like Sprite being spicy?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's
I
like
think
Scary's in the other room.
Yeah, I think yes, in the other room. It's
Got
it's
it.
the LaCroix of horror.
So you have different house flavors then.
Yes.
You can get like a cherry house. You can get like a watermelon kiwi.
I wouldn't be
house.
scared of the cherry house, I think.
No.
I like the cherry house.
Okay. So what's your go-to Snapple flavor? And would you sacrifice taste for better facts, or is the taste more important to you than the facts?
Taste is better for me than the facts because
Okay.
I keep forgetting about the facts. But go-to flavor, I'm pretty sure this is Snapple. But there's like the Elements one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go with wind.
Oh,
I love the wind flavor. It's got aloe juice in it.
Nice.
And I love aloe juice. It's one of my favorite juices.
Okay. See, I'm a big fact guy, right? Like that's the kind of thing that, and it's nice to ponder while you're sipping your beverage. I remember Snapple was huge when I was in middle school, like everywhere. And now it doesn't feel like I've seen it in a long time.
Yeah, no, I've only seen it like recently because I used to work at a grocery store. But yeah, no, I have a drinking problem in the sense that I will chug everything. Like I'm not a sipper.
Gotcha.
I don't have time to ponder. I'm like, I need this now.
Get inside now.
God forbid there's a straw. Gone
Oh.
immediately.
Yeah.
I can't do straws. I have to ask specifically at restaurants like not to get a straw or else I will finish the drink immediately and have like 15 glasses. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about this.
Yeah, no, I can see. And that's really what we're trying to get to here. Those things where, this should be like the secret time kind of deal where it's like these are the uncovered idiosyncrasies that we have.
Ray's not here, so there's no sports talk because I'm useless for that.
That's boring anyway, and we're glad that he's not here. So Coach
we
Ray,
we don't even need that guy.
I mean, yeah, tell him to kick rocks. Yeah, we miss him, but he'll be back. He'll be back. I think that when it comes to beverages and taking your time, I think that it depends on the need and how much you like it. And the hard part is, okay, here's a weird one. There's like a dipsy-do, like a parabola where it's like all the way up to the top and then all the way back down of like, I like this, so I'm going to drink it fast versus I like this, so I'm going to drink it slow.
There's a riddle about that.
Really?
You want to hear the riddle? You want to solve a riddle?
I would love to solve a riddle.
Okay.
Play along at home, in your cars, wherever you are. Play along.
So there's two girls. They're out to lunch. They're both drinking iced tea.
Okay.
Thing is, both the iced teas are poisoned. The first girl, she's sipping it slowly, and she dies from the poison. But the other one, she's having like 15 glasses. She's chugging them down fast, but she doesn't die from the poison. Why is this?
The one chugging them down is using a straw? And it's something that gets on your lips?
No.
What is it?
No. I'm going to give everybody a little chance. Pause.
Think
if you don't
about
want
it.
the answer. Okay. The poison is in the ice. She was drinking them so fast, the ice didn't have a chance to melt enough to get the poison, but the other one was drinking it slowly. Ice melted, poison. I know a girl who tried to answer that. She said that the girl drinking them fast was peeing out the poison.
Oh.
But no.
Yeah, I heard somewhere that if you take big gulps, it makes you have to use the restroom faster because your body has like this reaction to like get that out, as opposed to like small sips, then you can actually maintain it better.
Interesting.
So like they say before you go to bed, like a lot of people will like, oh, I want to, I have a dry throat when I fall asleep or whatever, so I want to take a big gulp, and then you have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom.
That's what I do to remember my dreams and have better dreams.
Wake yourself up by using the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. What other riddles do you know?
What other riddles do I know?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a thinker. It's kind of long. I hope that's okay. Not like super long, but it's kind of long.
Okay.
So you're a little court jester. You've fallen in love with the princess, right? She's beautiful. Imagine she looks like whoever you guys,
like my wife.
Whoever you guys like.
Like my wife.
Like your wife.
There you go.
Specifically, Mark's wife.
Nobody else is playing at home then.
But the king is like, there's a little court jester. I'll test your intelligence since that's what matters. So he gives you his test. There's one light bulb in a room. Outside the room, there's 3 switches. One of them turns the light bulb on. You have one chance to look at the light bulb and try to figure out which switch worked. But before then, you can flip the switches as much as you want in any order, doesn't matter. But once you look at it, you can't flip the switches anymore. You understanding? You with me?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Processing.
Okay. So let me re-explain it. Sorry. There's a room.
No, you're good.
Okay,
you're good. Yeah. So there's 3 switches outside. You get to mess with it all you want, and then you can open the door and look at it one time.
Yeah, you can look at it. You can lick the light. You can touch it. Doesn't matter. But you have to be able to guess 100% certainty which switch turns on the light.
Okay.
How would you do it? It's way simpler than you think. It's a way simpler answer than you think. So don't try to get too complex, being like, okay, we'll flip all 3. I don't know.
And so the ultimate goal is to turn the correct switch that turns it on.
Or no, not to turn it on, but to know which one does turn it on.
Which one controls the light? Okay.
So you don't have to like have it on and the light be on when you.
Okay. So there's only one of the 3 switches that controls the light. It's not like all 3 do.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll give you a little bit of a hint.
Mm-hmm.
It does require using all of them at some point.
Okay. So if I have all 3 switches to on, I don't. Okay.
You don't have the full certainty.
Here's what I would do.
Ooh.
I would have. So if let's say there's switch 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Right. I would turn switch 1 off.
Okay.
Okay. And then I would go and open the door. So on and off are definite, right? It's
On and off are definite.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I would open the door.
Okay.
And if the light's off, I know that it's that switch. If it's not, then it's one of the other two.
But then you wouldn't have the 100% certainty.
So
You need to be able to know for sure which one it is.
well, right, because of the princess that looks like my wife. Yeah. So let's see. If you have two off, you could know for 100% certainty if it's on. But if it's off, then you wouldn't know about the other two, which one it is. Same dilemma.
Would you like another hint?
Sure.
A big part of it is the heat of the light bulb.
Oh, there you go.
It's like one of those like fluorescent, or I don't know what the ones with the filament.
The ones with the filament. So yeah, so you just so you do the opposite of what I was saying, where you first of all you leave them all on for what, like 5 minutes, and then you turn two of them off, and if you go in, no, because then if it's off, you got to know which one. Two of them on, one of them off. Then if it's on, tell me.
So you flip switch 1 for a little bit, then turn it off. Flip switch 2 for a little bit, turn it off, and then flip switch 3, and then keep it on.
Yeah.
Open the door. If it's cold, it was switch 1.
Yep.
If it's warm, switch 2. If it's on, switch 3. Sorry if I explained that weird.
No.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just processing while I was listening, so
I love riddles. I love riddles so
They're
much.
good. They're
love
good.
riddles.
They're good. This riddle brought to you by 88.7 The Pulse and the Dueling
88 Seven
Coaches
The Pulse,
podcast.
Harvard, Technical Career Schools, radio. Yeah.
Close.
I don't know.
Close.
You say it so much, I keep forgetting, though.
The Harvard of Career and Technical Education. That's EVIT.
Harvard
in
of
Arizona.
Career and Technical Education.
Yep.
Main
CTE.
Street, EVIT, by the way.
Oh, well, we're playing at Power, too. We definitely love Power. We do.
Okay.
Power's great. Have you been out there?
No,
See, well, then how do you know?
because I know this one's the best one because I'm here.
Okay, fear. That's what it is. It's you're afraid of.
Yes, I'm very
The
xenophobic.
greatness.
I don't like new things.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
I sit in my cave and I eat my bugs, and that's it.
But the bugs are from like Norway, so they have a certain flavor to them.
Can I tell you about bugs?
I wish you would.
Okay, so no. Crickets are the future. Listen to me now. Heed my words.
But it's funny because that's what I get when I tell jokes.
Yes. Sorry. I'm laser focused right now.
No,
There's
please.
no time.
Tell me about crickets.
So crickets, right? They are the future. You can roast them and then mash them up into a flour, and it tastes exactly like regular flour. Except,
Exactly like it.
yes, exactly like it.
I don't know that I'm buying
It'll
that.
have more B vitamins and protein, right? Listen. And you don't need like a big machine to harvest them like you do with like actual real life flour.
You just need a shoe.
Yes. No. You need a little box for them to breed in. They'll breed in any conditions, like any temperature, any weather, anything. And then you just have a little grinder and a roaster, and bam, you make huge batches of cricket flour. And you may be saying, ew, crickets. That's what people said about like oat milks and like nut milks. Like, ew, show me the teat on an almond. You know?
So I'm not mad about. I just want to understand this. Like you are harvesting these crickets to slaughter, and you feel okay with that.
They are brainless little insects. It doesn't
Are
matter.
they?
Yes, pretty
They
much.
have feelings. I've seen movies.
Yeah, no, that's no.
They're characters. They have names.
Yeah,
And you want to just take over the cricket population and use it for your own benefit.
yes, for the environment,
Well,
because there's not big things like it's it's like a carbon neutral way to create flour. And I've had like cookies and cakes made with like regular flour, and I've had a cake made with cricket flour, the exact same, except
but-
more protein.
isn't it going to taste worse if they're like not free range crickets? That's what I hear. Like free range things taste more natural. You're putting them in a box. That's what you said. You just shove them in a box and they'll breed.
Free range crickets are gross and disease ridden, so you wouldn't like.
Wow, a lot of indictments coming out about crickets.
Okay. No, but this is scientific. This is a scientific
Okay.
fact because they're like out eating trash and stuff, and you don't want that in your body. But like homegrown crickets.
Are you anti-cricket, Kylon?
I'm anti dirty, filthy cricket.
Oh, wow.
The common tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is not okay. And I'm going to, I've been told that I need to stand up more for what I believe in. And first of all, these crickets have feelings. They have families. And
That's true.
And you're just calling for cricket genocide, basically. Like, can you imagine what would happen to our ecosystem that's fragile?
Well, we're making more.
And impact. Well, I mean, that's debatable. But that being said, are you killing them and then putting them in this grinder, or are you waiting for them to die?
You just roast them alive.
Okay. And that's like kosher?
Mark, do you like lobster?
I'm not really a big lobster guy.
Dang it.
No.
Crab?
You're feeling kind of crabby now, aren't you?
Yes.
A little bit, because I'm pushing back. I'm fighting for, big cricket lobby here.
Can we talk about PETA for a bit?
No, is it gluten-free technically if it's cricket flour?
Yes.
You're like, you know that answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Gluten-free.
So my wife might be on board.
Only problem is if someone has a shellfish allergy, they may not be able to eat it, but it's not like 100% certainty.
So you're anti-shellfish.
I'm not anti-shellfish. My aunt has a shellfish. The same previously mentioned aunt has a shellfish allergy. So
you love shellfish.
I do love shellfish, but around here I will not eat shellfish. I'll restrain myself.
Okay.
But yeah,
So you love eating shellfish.
I do love eating shellfish.
And you love eating crickets.
Yes, but
so
also
you're trying to attack all of these crustaceans.
Yes, but I do also love shellfish in the wild. I want them to thrive, and I love them very much.
So which is it though?
What do you mean?
You got to make up your mind.
I think we should let the natural things be natural and have fun, but I think the farm
Unless they're a
stuff,
cricket.
But I think the farm
Then you should shove them in a box.
The farm grown stuff, the homegrown lab raised crickets.
Oh, okay.
Let the regular crickets live. But the farm crickets, it's all they know. They don't have a problem with it. They're like,
regular.
This is what I'm built for. This is what I'm meant to do. What was that? Sorry, my ringer's on, guys.
Good work. I'm gonna come over to your farm where you're raising crickets, and I'm gonna open the box, and I'm gonna set millions of crickets free.
And you know what? They'll stay right there because that's what they want.
Because they're dumb as a bag of hammers.
The crickets want it. They want you to eat them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you were in Mexico. They serve them with like tequila shots. What's the crickets with tequila shots?
I've had, I think they were crickets at Safeco Field baseball stadium in Seattle.
And were they good?
They really overpowered the flavor. We were talking earlier about flavor subtlety and how this was like this was more than explosion. This was more than the Taco Bell.
Well,
explosion.
they just did a bad job of seasoning.
100%. Welcome to like ballpark food.
Yeah,
right?
crickets are like tofu. They will take on whatever flavor you give them.
Yeah, because they don't have any flavor.
A cricket taco is one of Earth's many amazing pleasures. I love a cricket taco.
Okay. We have a lot to go into on this.
I'm so sorry. No, this is like a passionate thing for me.
I can tell.
I have two things that I'm unbelievably passionate about.
Crickets?
This and the discovery of colossal squid.
Like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Yes. I am going to be so sad if I die before colossal squid are discovered. Yes.
Plural.
Are.
So like squids.
Yes. Like a live specimen.
Is multiple squids squid?
Yes.
Like deers?
You could say deers if you want to
sound ridiculous. Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I love them so much. Guys, you need to listen because we've only found dead specimens. Like there's like a couple of videos of live specimens, but by the time we got them like up out of the water, they're dead already. And they're not
So we're killing these colossal squids.
No, we're not killing them. Like they were already dying. That's why they're up so far towards the surface, because usually they're like so far down,
like 20,000 leagues or so,
basically 20,000 leagues. And I have the simple solution to see them on video. Just put a camera on a sperm whale. They're natural predators. That's why you see like sperm whales with all those cuts on their faces and stuff. That's from the colossal squid. And we find lots of beaks in their stomachs, which is really cool. And if we just like put a tag on a whale and like with a camera on it, we can see the videos of them, and it'll be really cool.
I'm not okay with tagging whales like this. We've done a lot of damage to the whale population.
We have, but tagging is completely okay because it's like eventually. Just
have you ever been tagged?
Yes.
With what?
I think I got chipped when I was little, like a dog.
So you didn't run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a little wild child.
How'd you like it?
I didn't feel it. I don't think. I probably had. I was just a dream I had probably, but
with the aliens and the
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a dream about a sandwich. Did I tell you about my sandwich dream?
Tell me.
It was amazing. Sorry, I'm really dominating this episode.
No, I'm loving it. I'm along for the ride. This is the Kai ride right here.
It was. I forget what the sandwich was called, but it was sourdough.
Okay.
And then it was butter on one piece of bread, and then strawberry jam on the other piece of bread.
Okay.
And then it was some roughage, like cabbage leaf and spinach, and then it was salami, and then it was ham, smoked ham, and then it was Gouda, not smoked Gouda. We don't want the smoky flavor to overtake the whole sandwich. And then it was tomato, and then it was 2 more pieces of ham, 2 more pieces of salami, and then you close it together, smush it, cut it in half. I didn't get to eat it by the end of the dream, but I know it was amazing. I know it was so good, and I know it would have been amazing. It's salty and sweet.
I'm all on board with this, except for remembering the fact that you said there's peanut butter on one side with the sandwich.
There's butter and then jam. Regular butter, then jam.
Oh, so this is like a Cubano, or what do they call that one with the you dip in the jam, the powdered sugar? Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo? Never had Monte Cristo. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember which one, but there's one that's like they cover it in powdered sugar. It's like kind of a deep fried sweet flavor.
I'm licking my lips right now, guys.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then you dip it in jam. I want to say it's a Monte Cristo. You should have one, and you're welcome.
I should have one. Thank you.
So sourdough's your number one bread?
Sourdough? No, I'm a fan of all breads. There's one personal sandwich that I love. I use the multigrain bread with not the nuts, like the sunflower seeds and everything in it.
I'm with you.
So again, it's butter and then jelly, not jam, jelly.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
I love that line so much. And then it's cucumber, American cheese, like Kraft. It has to be the plasticky kind.
Okay. The singles.
The singles, yes.
Got.
And then before you put the cucumber on, you melt the cheese on the bread.
Which bread?
The
jelly bread?
The butter bread.
Butter bread.
And then you put cucumber on it, and that's it. And it's like a sweet, crunchy, salty, amazing.
Have you ever dipped cucumber in jelly?
I've had cucumber with jelly because of the sandwich. I did my chicken nuggets in honey.
Well, yeah, I mean, duh. But I think it's odd to have a cucumber in jelly. First of all, I don't know that the jelly would actually stay on the cucumber because of the, how.
Yeah, cucumber is like
it's like water, basically, with the seeds and everything. It's slippery.
Cucumber's only there for texture, just like celery. Celery tastes like perfume water. I will die on that hill.
Yeah, not a fan of celery. Love a good ants on a log.
I love ants on a log.
But not a fan of celery. I'm with you there. But there for texture, what could you put in there for texture that would be better? Feels like you could upgrade that sandwich. I like the 9-grain or the multi-grain or whatever you said. I'm with you on that. Every once in a while you get a little seed and you're just like, that's a nice little prize.
So then you can't pass a drug test after that, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, poppy seed bagels.
Well.
That's so weird, isn't it? I don't know how all that works, but.
Well, I mean, the drugs are made from poppy seeds, and then the poppy seeds, but it's in how they. I don't know. I watched Ozark, so they had poppy seeds for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know. But yeah. So okay, I'm with you on the bread. I like the jelly on one side. So, fun fact: my mom, when I was growing up, would go jelly, and on the other side butter, and then peanut butter.
Ooh.
And you put that was our peanut butter and jelly. We'd put butter underneath the peanut butter just because it kind of a little kick in there, and then also not as sticky. The peanut butter wouldn't stick to your mouth as much.
Ooh, well, it's like half the fun, being like acting like the dog from Fox and the Hound 2.
The sequel better than the original?
Yes.
Disagree.
Because there's music.
Oh, yeah, that music.
I think Kelly Clarkson was in it.
Oh, well, everybody makes mistakes.
Oh, it's a really good movie. They go to like a circus, and there's like a dog thing there, and the hound is like, "Ooh, I'm part of the dogs," and it's very fun. I like it.
Okay, I'm
having memory flashes right now.
Okay, you'll roll the dice with it.
Also, I do have top 3 bottom 3 for when we do it.
Okay, nice little teaser there.
Yes.
When did you start? How late was I here?
I started at 11:37.
10:37.
Or 10:37. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to, we're recording this at a different time.
The curtain.
Little peek behind the curtain. Okay, so we are 41 and a half minutes in.
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm chilling. I got this on lock.
You are under control. This has kind of been a fun journey through the mind of Kai.
Yeah.
And the direction you're going. Tell me about your earrings right now.
Some of my earrings, they are dice. They're black dice with the white dots. My best buddy Michael got them for me. He's really cool.
It's a cool gift.
I love him a lot.
Buy or make?
Buy.
Nice.
We went to Shirts and Things. Shout out Shirts and Things. Extremely expensive, but worth every cent.
Sounds like a very specific and unspecific at the exact same time.
Yes.
So
because
it's like,
there's shirts, but there's
Right.
also things.
There's things. Lots of things.
Hmm.
Okay. So, all right. So the dice earrings, you get those today or you just
I got those on the weekend, last weekend.
Nice. Very cool. Okay.
Before going to a prog rock concert.
Prog rock.
Yes, not prog like the place, prog like progressive, but shortened down.
I actually, that's where my brain went rather than the place.
I didn't know that for the
Interesting.
longest time. That was my first concert.
First ever.
Yeah, I know I look like a guy who goes to concerts, but
Not for everybody. I've been to like 3 and I'm 40. So
how many of them were Pearl Jam?
0.
Interesting.
I for $1 million you couldn't guess unless we've talked about this already.
Arctic Monkeys.
The first concert I went to.
Arctic Monkeys, any of them? Yeah, I don't know them. No.
Charlie Daniels Band.
Charlie,
And you have no idea who that is, but you've definitely heard their song.
yeah. I know Dave Matthews Band.
Close.
Didn't he release all that sewage off that bridge in Chicago?
I'm not sure, but you know what country he's from? I bet you don't.
Sweden.
Wrong.
Prague.
Not a country.
Wait, what?
That's a city.
In where?
Now, I want to say Belgium. I'll Google it.
That's the city.
No, Belgium's a waffle. See, I can get random too. I can battle you here. Let's see.
Then where are Dutch people from?
From where are Dutch people from? From Holland.
Why are they called Dutch?
I don't know. Oh, Czech Republic. Prague's in Czech Republic.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sure, of course.
I love people from the Czech Republic.
Dave Matthews is from South Africa.
Oh,
Fun
dude,
fact.
He's got that silly little accent.
South Africa. Good eye. And
That's Australian.
kind of.
South Africa is like bru, anorak.
This has been accents with your friend Kylon.
You know, Scottish people can't say purple burglar alarm. Try saying purple burglar alarm in a Scottish accent. Purple burglar. I can't. Purple burglar alarm.
I like when they say 30. 33.
I don't know how to say 33.
33.
30.
Turdy.
That's 33. That's Irish.
Ish. The same thing.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't ever say that. So, back to Charlie Daniels Band.
Oh yeah, sorry. I keep doing that.
The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That's him?
You've heard that song?
Yes.
Yeah. We were in front row. Throws his guitar pick right to my brother,
Whoa.
but he steps in front, shows my brother a side. My brother cried. It was really sad. One of those weird things where you're kids and you're like, oh, this is fun and this is okay, but is it? You know, like what are we teaching our kids?
Yeah, like the playground games we used to play.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
A lot of battle scars from Rangers and Angels.
Yeah.
Call back.
I'll be honest, like, yeah, I shoved a guy aside for a foul ball at a game and didn't really realize I was doing it, and I've apologized profusely ever since, but still feel bad.
I have some sports opinions to talk about real quick.
Okay, hit me with one.
It's more about sports fans or lack thereof.
Yeah.
I don't like when people are like, "Oh, go sports team," like all like mockingly. Like, okay, we get that you don't care. I don't care that you don't care. I want to have a good time.
Oh, yeah. Sports ball is one that I hear. Yay, sports ball. And you're like, okay, you're the cooler.
The Super Bowl, do you put chips in it? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go back to your mom's basement.
Well, just let people have fun, right? I'm not going to where you have fun and criticizing you for your fun. So let me
Yeah.
have fun. I could be a sports fan.
It's like I guess maybe they were like picked on by like football players when they were in high school, and now this is their chance to get back by like yeah, I am insulting a 13-year-old kid who likes football. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here.
So, okay, on that note then, question, and just to see where my example falls on this line. I saw a sweatshirt that says, it's like a hoodie, and on the front it just says, I just hope both teams have fun.
See, that's fun.
Yeah, right? That's a positive.
That's what my mom would say. She's like, well, I just hope they have fun.
Right. So I bought it. And I
then
wear
the game
it.
starts and she's like swearing like a sailor.
Go mom.
I love my mom.
I think it's funny. So I'll wear that if I go to a game and I don't have a
Oh, that's cute.
anything
That's fun.
towards either team.
Not cute. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
Not that cute.
So we went to a Dallas Mavericks game where they played Oklahoma City. And I'm like, either team here, I just want to see a good game. So I wore that sweatshirt and everybody, I'm in Dallas, so I already stand out as a foreigner. But
Yeah. They
yeah.
can sniff you out immediately.
Seriously, got a lot of looks and a lot of like eyebrow shrugs, like what are you doing? And I'm like, hey, just want everybody to have a good time. Everybody can have a good time.
I like a good time.
Yeah, we're here for a good time. Another sports opinion you have?
Another sports opinion? That was it. I just
Oh,
really needed to get that out there. I don't know why that flashed in my mind.
it's not reasonable. I mean, so when everybody's zigging, zagging is the cool thing to do, right? So and a lot of people can put themselves up and feel better by putting somebody else down and saying they're not cool. And there's a lot of people that go too far in different examples of that. And I think one of them is like, oh, you're into sports, that's lame. And it's like, no, that's actually pretty cool. Well, everybody's into sports, so that's lame. Like, it's like a good band that gets popular,
Yeah.
and then people stop liking them because they're popular.
Yeah. I hate when people do that.
And it's like, no, if you like them and they sold out. Okay, well, they make money. You want them not to be successful just for your pleasure?
Yeah, I say I hate when people like do that when they jump off the bandwagon. Bandwagon.
There you go. Nailed it.
But I do that with video games sometimes. Like if a video game I played when I was like little, like and it wasn't like it was like hardly known, gets like super popular. I'm like, oh, okay, well, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing it though.
Yeah, I think there's something that's fun about knowing the inside that other people don't. So if there's like a band or a video game or something where you're like, hey, this is kind of like I'm special here because other people don't know about this. There's like an allure to that. But I don't think that should go away if you enjoy the game or the band.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you really love that thing, you would want to spread it with other people and have
Bingo.
more. Like MF Doom, one of my favorite rappers. Have you heard of MF Doom?
I have. With the crazy headpiece, right? With the it's like the gladiator.
It's
looking?
It's Dr. Doom's mask basically.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, do you know about the story of his death?
I don't.
So he died of a heart attack, I'm pretty sure, on Halloween of 2019, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
or 2016.
RIP.
Yes, rest in peace, legend. Yes. But he told his wife not to tell anybody, including his family, until New Year's. And she didn't. And then she told everyone on New Year's. That's so cool. He hardly showed up to any of his own concerts. He would send proxies. Isn't that so sick?
Okay, so if he died of a heart attack, though.
No, it wasn't a heart attack. I just said heart attack as a placeholder. I forget what it was. But like, yeah. Oh, no, or maybe it was like a previously discussed thing with his wife. Anyway, yeah, he was like a man of mystery. It was crazy. He didn't show up to interviews. He always sent like someone in his place with a mask. I don't know. He's a cool guy. He's the villain of rap.
Okay, I don't really. I mean, like, it's cool to do your own thing and do things your way. I don't know that I love the idea of deceiving people, especially something serious like that. But
He was just very eccentric, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, different things for different people. I would hate to be a family member and find out.
Yeah, that does suck. But like, I don't know, from like a showmanship point of view.
Yeah.
It's like that's crazy.
Yeah. So then, is he doing it because he's eccentric, or is he doing it to be the showman?
I think because he's just eccentric. Because again, like his whole shtick is he's a villain.
Oh,
So
and that's where, like, can you imagine? I'm getting too sensitive in my old age now, but can you imagine like one of the radio students here getting so excited? Like if you got to go interview MF Doom and you're like thrilled, and this is gonna make your year, and you take 1 million pictures, and this is like the biggest thing you've ever done, and you're like, oh yeah, I was an imposter. Like, wouldn't that suck?
yeah, I guess unless you like already knew the person, you're like,
Do you think you would know?
I don't know. I mean, we do research about the people we interview. Like me and I keep wanting to say coworker about people who go here too.
Oh, there you go.
We basically are. Like we didn't know anything about Slaughterhouse, but we were like, okay, good time to listen to all of their music, so we don't sound like complete like gonks.
Yep,
Just made up a word there,
I like it.
but it conveyed the message. So we did. I would drive him home. And we were just like, okay, let's blast Slaughterhouse. And we went through their whole discography in a couple days.
Yeah. And so then you went and interviewed him.
Yeah, we had like real life opinions.
Wasn't that cool?
Yes.
I love that. And so if you got finished with that and you've done all that prep work,
Then yeah, I guess I'd be
and
a
then
little,
you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't really Slaughterhouse though. You'd be like, well, what?
I'd be a little bit
Really?
bummed, I guess.
You don't want to air it now because you look. Then if you publicize your work, then you look like the idiot because they're like, I'm the villain.
But MF Doom's a bad example to use because like if it was me, I'd be like honored. I'd be so like, oh, he's in a proxy. That's so cool. I'd be like,
Would you feel like you're in on the joke?
yes.
Okay.
Because I know I wouldn't. Because if I knew, I wouldn't be like, and like finding out, I'd be like, yeah, I know. It's probably so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and so that's where being in on the joke versus being like the butt of the joke.
See,
right?
that's
You
why
wouldn't
as
wanna-
an interviewer, you have to do your research. Because if you're not doing your research, then you obviously don't care about the interview and you're just doing it to do it.
Okay.
Personally, I want to like put my 100% in everything, which I feel like I've started doing.
I think you
recently.
put 100% into the top 3, bottom 3 for today.
Yes.
What
which we'll
is
get
it?
to right now. Top 3, bottom 3. I might have done this already. Oh no. Top 3, bottom 3 animals you could take in a fight.
Oh, no. You have not done this. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see here. Where to start? Okay. So top 3 means I'm feeling confident in this battle. Bottom 3
Yes.
means I'm
Bottom 3 is like,
terrified.
"Ah."
Okay. Bottom 3 animal I'm definitely not fighting is number 1, a bear. Any kind of bear. Don't care if it's a koala when they get mad.
Yeah, because then you get chlamydia.
Very true. Very true. Well known. Yeah, I'm not fighting a bear. I don't care, Spumoni, whatever. I'm out
Top 3, bear.
because you want to die like MF Doom.
No, because I know I could win.
How do you beat a bear?
Jump on its back and like gouge out its eyes or something. I don't know.
How do you get to its back?
Jump?
You can jump over a bear.
Yes.
They stand up. They're
can
like
climb.
11 feet tall.
It's got hair you could grab onto.
One swipe from that paw, you're done.
That's just not going to happen. I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm just going to get out of the way.
It's not a slow swipe.
I
They're
know.
fast.
I'll be faster.
Yeah.
Simply, I will be faster.
How'd that work out for Leo in The Revenant? Didn't.
He wasn't me.
He's fast.
He wasn't me.
Yeah, well, that kind of arrogance is what's going to get you hurt. I'll go top 3 of animals that I would like to take down, and I'll start with the sloth.
With sloth?
Yeah, that makes me feel fast, and I can just throw it out of the tree, and then I own the tree now.
Bottom 3, any honey badger variant.
Mm.
Get me out of there.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, not gonna happen.
So scared. Very scared.
Yeah.
Or a sloth bear?
I've actually had this kind of argument come up with there's a meme with like it's 100 rats or like 3 gorillas or 2 bears. Which one? You get to pick 2, and who you bring, like 8 crocodiles or whatever. And the one that I don't want to face because I'm not in bottom 3. I'm not fighting rats. So if it's a rat,
they swarm you.
yeah. If it's a rat, okay, probably. But if it brings a friend and then more friends show up,
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm not gonna happen.
Top 3, alligators or crocodiles. Because they have really good bite force, right? But the muscles they have to open their mouth are super weak. You could hold it closed with your pinky finger, which is absolutely insane. So if I just put my foot on there, it's like useless. You can't do anything. A little baby can't open its mouth. Also, I'm definitely replacing my first one. I'm going German Shepherd.
Top or bottom?
Top. I'm replacing bear because I couldn't take a bear. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't.
Thank you. You couldn't take an alligator either.
I could take an alligator.
No, absolutely not.
I fully think I could.
No,
This
you
isn't-
try
this
to
is-
put your foot on its mouth.
This isn't even a joke anymore because they can't open it that well.
They can like barrel roll and move,
But if their
and then
heads-
you fall because you're putting your weight on its mouth.
What if their head's in the same spot? They can't do it.
Yes, they can. They twist.
I'm,
It's not like they're just going
I'm
to sit there.
confident. I'm so confident in this.
This is a problem. This is something you need to work
Do I need
on.
to go to therapy for this?
No, you don't need to go to therapy. You just
can't
need a
fight
reality.
An alligator.
You can't
I need to be
fight
locked in a room with an alligator.
a bear. You can't fight an alligator. You can't fight a German Shepherd. The thing will like rip your neck out.
I know, but I'm just different.
Well, you put it down on a knee. Who's a good boy?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. I think that one I can kill it with kindness.
Kill the guy.
Or I always have chocolate in my pocket. Play the long game.
Dogs don't. Well,
Dogs love chocolate. They just can't have it.
I didn't know where you were going with that until you said play the long game. Wow. So this is just you and your animal hatred. Just crickets.
I don't hate them. I just in case I need it.
crustaceans,
I think of
bears.
like worst case scenario all the time. It's like, what if everyone in here gets mind controlled and I need to fight them all? I think about that a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome to ADHD, guys.
Yeah, and you're the one that wanted to sign up for the Neuralink though, so you'd be a
Yes.
part of it. Okay.
Imagine getting more RAM. That'd be so nice.
Speaking of bottom three, a ram.
Oh yeah, no.
Not gonna do that. Those things. Have you seen them when they crack each other? Like
Why do they do that?
establishing dominance. In which case, I'm like, you're the alpha. I'm out of here.
Yeah, bro. I can get more head trauma than you.
Yeah. No.
What's this?
They're actually built for that. It's like CTE in an animal.
They do have a weakness though. Sometimes their horns grow so long they go up through their cheeks.
Ow.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
Ow.
There's just nothing they can do about that.
It's like nature's first piercing.
Yeah, which would look cool like as a skull, like up on a wall, like it's like
If it went through the
yeah,
cheekbone
like its
or whatever.
horn, its horn going through its like skull. I don't know.
Okay.
Aesthetic.
All right, your turn.
Last one. Top three. A sugar glider. You know those little squirrels that fly?
No.
Actually, I'm replacing this. Sorry, that was so bad. Top three. A falcon.
You're an idiot.
Catch it. It dives at you. Catch it.
With like razor sharp talons coming at you.
Catch it.
You're like, oh, I'm just gonna step out of the way at the perfect
Obviously,
time.
I'm gonna get hurt a little bit.
A lot bit. Those things with beaks and talons getting at you.
I will catch it.
Do what?
What? What do you mean? And do what?
I love it. You just have this idea of like, oh, I'll do one little thing and then it'll submit to me and just be done.
People's problem is they do too much.
No.
That's the problem. You're gonna exhaust yourself.
Oh my gosh.
I catch it. I put it under my arm and go, shh, it's okay.
No.
And then it's nice to me.
It pecks your eyes out and
My eyes are nowhere near under my shoulder.
right,
under
but
my
it's
arm.
gonna shred every single arm hair you have with its
free hair removal.
There you go. We should start that as a business. Part falconry, part free hair removal.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, it's time to go.
DCP podcast. Saturday is live at 8 at the Harvard of Technical
Career and Technical Schools.
Career Technical Schools. Saturdays at 8. I already said that.
Nice.
Shout out to my grandma, my grandpa. Shout out to my sister Bailey. Shout out to Mr. Mark McCann, and shout out to Ray, who couldn't bother to be here today.
Yeah, DJ Mo Feet, not in the building.
Any shout outs?
Yeah, just 88.7 The Pulse. We're on Instagram and Facebook at Dueling Coaches. We're on YouTube. This episode's going to be audio only. This is a special for our listeners on the radio station. Make sure you check out DJ AC's Music Adventure. Said it the first time cleanly, and he's not here. Saturday at 10. And yeah, leave it better than you found it.
Bye.
Yeah. No doubt.